Hey guys, so today we are going to start preparing for the end of the unit by creating a graphic organizer to answer this question. What were the most significant motivations for European imperialism? Your end of the term exam isn't going to be a bunch of multiple choice questions. It's going to be short answer questions or short essay questions, and you'll be able to use two graphic organizers that you have created by yourself. On the day of the exam, you're only going to be answering one question. You're going to be creating two graphic organizers, and here's why. There are a possible of 4 different questions that I will tell you in advance that will be on the test. You're going to prepare for 2, and you're only going to be answering 1. The reason why you're preparing for 2 is because on the day of the actual test, I'm going to take away one of those questions, so you'll actually only have 3 different options. You want to make sure you're prepared for 2, just in case your one that you're prepared for gets taken off of the test. You'll have like a backup one. Just a reminder of your homework. The Friday quiz was due Tuesday, December 8th. You can still turn that in for full points. Slavery past and present assignment is due Thursday, December 10th. And then we have 52 more days till the end of the term. All right, so creating that graphic organizer, here's the question that you're going to possibly see on the test. What were the most significant motivations for European imperialism? For each reason or motivation, you're going to give some details, listing effects that those had on people of Latin America, Africa, and Asia. We haven't quite gotten to Asia yet, but you have enough information so far about Latin America and Africa to help you answer this question. And if you want to go back and add some details about Asia, you can definitely do so. All right, here's where you can look in your notes to help you create your graphic organizer. The effects of colonialism T-chart will be really helpful. Remember, that was the one you did this week on the positives and the negatives from the Skeletons in the Closet article. African imperialism motives worksheet, that was last week, November 30th or December 1st is when it was posted. Spanish colonization notes was posted on November 18th and November 19th. Columbian exchange notes and outline was posted on November 16th and 17th. So those are some notes that you can look for that'll help you out. Okay, how to answer the question. So make sure you have your claim. In your claim, you should clearly answer the question, right? And give a preview of what you're going to write about. So what were the most significant motivations for European imperialism and the effects that it had? Make sure your claim answers that question. Then you're going to go ahead and list 3 motivations Europeans had and have your conclusion at the bottom. For each motivation, remember to give some details describing how it affected people, so the effects that motivation had. So you would say motivation number 1, Europeans were motivated to or by this caused blah, 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 blah. For example, in Africa, or for example, in Latin America, for example, in Asia. Okay, so same thing with number 2. You're going to say Europeans were motivated by describing how it affects people. You would say it caused, for example, in Africa, in Asia, in Latin America. Same thing with number 3. Europeans were motivated by, and this caused, for example, in Africa, in Latin America. All right, so you are free to go ahead and pause this video if you are not interested in the Wits and Wager League and start working on your graphic organizer. If you were interested and filled out that Wits and Wager League's interest form, I have some information about that. So far I know the day and the time that we will have our Wits and Wager League, and that'll be held Wednesday at 3 until 3:30. I'm working on setting up a Google Classroom, so that way you guys can report your teammates on that Google Classroom, and we'll have that Google Meet link already generated. And then I'll post like videos on how to play in case you invite somebody outside of class to play with us. So look for those details to follow. I'll let you guys know in class. Good luck, guys.